What's going on, guys? BenevolentDick here again with another pickups video. I know I've done like 3 pickup videos in a row or whatever. Trust me, I am working on shit, but you know, if I pick something up, I guess I'm doing these now. So today I got quite a fucking haul. I guess maybe because it's tax return season or something. I don't know. Something though. I had a little extra dough. Got some of the bills paid. I actually dropped a little bit more today than usual. On my last video though, I did like 7 games and it was twice as long as my first pickup video, so I told myself I was only going to do like 5 games at a time, try to keep this shit short and sweet, and maybe I shouldn't be talking too much now to avoid that. But yeah, so yeah. Alright, so I got 9 games, so I spent 50 bucks on 9 games. That's, some of them are Super Nintendo, so let's see here. Let's start with NES just to get that out of the way first. So first up, I got Tecmo Wrestling. I have never played Tecmo Wrestling. I've seen quite a few videos on it recently, and honestly, it kind of looks like the best wrestling game on the NES. A lot of people say that. It looks like it is to me, too, but I mean, I haven't played all the wrestling games in recent times, so who knows, but definitely a keeper, I would assume, right off the bat. I actually don't even own any wrestling games anymore. I used to have pro wrestling and common games like that, but it's good to have another Tecmo game. They're a good developer for the NES. Pretty good condition, I'd say. There's like kind of some smudgy, not smudges, but I don't know, scratches here, I suppose. But otherwise, I mean, this is a damn fine thing. So, $5, Tecmo Wrestling. Next, I have Iron Tank, an SNK game. Picking in NES games today was tough. They had a bunch of games I wanted. He had both Tiny Toon games. He had Guerrilla War, which I really wanted by SNK. But they were so fucked up looking that I didn't even bother. So, you know. I mean, I'm not too picky about label stuff, but if it looks like crap here, and if it's that bad, you know, I mean, they were pretty bad. So, he didn't have any doubles of it. So, anyway, I wanted an SNK game. Iron Tank, I'm not too sure. I think it's an arcade port. Probably an SNK arcade port. I could be wrong. Yeah, it looks, you know, from what I've seen of it, I think is, it's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as Jackal, which I guess isn't actually a tank game, but, you know, that kind of top-down, you know, car shooter thing. So, yeah, SNK, Iron Tank. Alright, so next, I think I'm going to jump right into Super Nintendo and Nintendo at the same time because they're actually the same game. That is Smash TV. Smash TV on NES and Super Smash TV for the Super Nintendo. I used to play this one a lot back in the day. I think some friends had it, and you know, it was pretty common. I don't think I ever owned it. I haven't played Smash TV in years, I don't think. I think I played it last time on a one of those best of arcade games for like collections on a Xbox or something. You know, when you're in the mood for something like this and with 2 players, it's you know, it's a cool game. It's a kind of a classic arcade game. You know, they're not as good as the arcade, obviously, but this one does a pretty good job. I've never played it on the NES, though. It's got different control schemes. You can actually, I guess, I can't wait to try it. You can use 2 controllers and use just the D-pads, and I think you turn the controller sideways or something, so, you know, because, I mean, I don't think they would want you to hold 2 controllers like this, but, you know, maybe they do, but I think you hold them like this, and you get 2 of them, and that controls the game for the shooting in all the directions. So I'm interested to try that. And then a friend of mine on YouTube, Matt Chingus the Destroyer. Sorry, I just mumbled your name there. I forget what we were talking about, but we were talking about this one, and he says it's freaking awesome with the Advantage, which I have one over here, and makes it feel like the arcade thing, I guess. I don't know. Might be kind of interesting to hook up 2 of those, but I can't do that. But yeah, whatever. Smash TV. I will check out both versions. Pretty good condition. There's a little bit of this right here on the end of it. Little crease. Otherwise, fine shape. Clean on the inside. Next we got... Alright, I didn't pay any money for this one. He threw it in. So, but whatever. This is Darius Twin for the Super Nintendo, I believe. It's a shmup. I think it's a really good one. I actually, I'm not a fan of shmups, but I do like shmups on the SNES, and that's bringing me back around to them. So, this one's jacked. This is torn off. This looks like, you know, whatever. But it's Darius Twin, a good title, I believe. And it's totally clean on the inside. You know, I'm really picky about this. Sometimes I almost bought a bunch of games like Goof Troop and a couple other things I saw. And it's like, there's fucking pizza and weird shit on the inside. It's like, I'm not buying that shit. I don't care if it's $5, $2. It's just, you know, I don't know. So, you know, whatever. So he just kind of threw it in because I bought, you know, so many games and it was so jacked up. You know, generally try to stay away from stuff this bad, but at the end of the day, if I pop it in and I like the game, no harm done. And if I hate the game, no harm done. So, it's cool, you know. Darius Twin title. Let's see what's next. Alright, this was $5. This is another shmup, I believe. Firepower 2000. I don't know too much about it. I think I just saw it in a video. I forget who did it. I think it was the guys at what's the show? GameSack. I think they had a shmup video or something. Maybe this was in it. I forget. But anyway, it looks really good. It's this was $5, which is kind of a lot. But the guy's not a flea market, so you pay a little more, I suppose. But it used to be Nick's game. Maybe it was Twisted Nick. I don't know. But again, you know, if it's fun, it's fun. If it's not fun, you know, it was, you know, whatever. But I think this is kind of an underrated one. Let me know if you guys have played it. Sunsoft. It's just kind of ugly, that's all.
Ugly motherfucker.
And, you know, I don't want to start buying a bunch of ugly games, but that's that. Firepower 2000, Sunsoft. Next, we got Top Gear. I think I played it for like 10-15 minutes before. But, I actually asked him if he had Chase HQ, because I love that game. I really want to get that game. But, look forward to checking it out a little more in depth. For $5, it's fine. It's a little dirtier, but sometimes that doesn't mean anything. Give it the old Q-tip job, Chemco. Racing game. A lot of people say there aren't good racing games from the, you know, 16-bit generation, 8-bit generation, but there's some good ones. Even Nintendo has some good ones. I'm always telling people to check out Formula 1 Built to Win. It's like the best game on Nintendo for sure. It's a good fucking game. So yeah, you know, as long as they're not too complicated or complex, old systems can do racing games fine. RC Pro-Am's a good example. Formula 1 Built to Win. And then you got, you know, the boat games and stuff, Eliminator, Boat Duel, stuff like that. Another $5 experiment. I just saw it in the case and I was like, I asked him how much it was, and, you know, he wasn't sure. He said $8. I said, I've bought weird games before on a whim just to check them out, and I've always regretted it. So I'm probably gonna regret this too, but just a game called Family Dog. I was like, Family Dog? How do you trademark that title? Family Dog. I don't know. I have a family dog. I got 2 of them. So, and then I saw the cover, and it's from Malibu Games, who I've never heard of. A division of THQ, who I've heard of. So I don't know. That could be okay. The artwork's really funny if I could get the focus. It looks like the dog from Nicktoons. I forget which one. Maybe it was Rugrats or Rocko's Modern Life or something. But that's what it looks like. I have no idea, man. Good condition, I guess. You know. That's not a rip, it's an old sticker, and there used to be a price stacker here, probably, that's why it looks so sticky, but, you know, it's fine condition, but, what the hell, man, Family Dog, bought it on a whim, $5, let me know if any of you have heard of this thing, Family Dog, look at that dog. Yeah, last but not least, Batman Returns for the freaking Super Nintendo. One of the best beat-em-ups on the system, from what I hear. It's not co-op, I believe, which, you know, makes it not necessarily the best one, but it's up there with Final Fights and stuff. Maybe not Turtles in Time, but it's up there. I've only spent about very minimal amount of time with this game. I liked it, you know, but maybe I wasn't in the mood for beat 'em up or something. I also just played Batman Returns again on Nintendo. That game fucking sucks. I beat it, and I just was like, fuck this damn game. I went out and bought this just to remedy the fact that Batman Returns is on NES. I mean, I beat it too, so it's not like I'm complaining because it's hard, but it's just jacked. It's like Bayou Billy or something in that category. You kind of have to do the cheap shit to beat it. I mean, Bayou Billy's hard as fuck, but it is beatable if you know how to do it. But it's, you know, it's not fun. It's grueling, and you have to do shit in a stupid cockamamie way. I actually recorded my footage of me doing an NES run of it, and I might review it. I kind of want to, but I don't know, man. This and the NES version was by Konami, but obviously this is the one I spent the time on. And the other one was just a throwaway. But, I mean, it's a frustratingly bad game. But, shouldn't talk about that. This one. Anyway, can't wait to play this one, finally. This was $10, but, you know, that's fine. He had a couple copies of it. This one, I guess, looked like the best one. The other one was, I think it was just dusty, but I just went with this one. So that was 10. I think this was 10 too. So 10, 20, 30, 40. You know, whatever. Can't complain too much about it. 9 new games, a bunch of SNES games, which I don't get too much because they're a little more expensive, but kind of been jonesing for some SNES. It's a lot of money. I don't really want to spend that much, but it's like, I guess I could have went out and spent 10 more bucks plus tax. I mean, this guy doesn't charge me tax, and I could have went out and spent 10 more bucks and got Call of Duty Ghosts or something, but I think I would have had a little more fun playing these, so that's that. Cool, guys. Thanks for watching, I guess. Let me know if you know of any of these titles. Family Dog. I'm sure everyone loves Batman who's played it. You know, Iron Tank. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with a lot of these, you know, other than, you know, just the word on the street. But, yeah. Alright, cool, guys. Thanks. Hope all is well. And, fucking spring is almost here, so, yeah, rock on. Thanks. Peace. I think they had a shmup video or something. Maybe this was in it. I forget. Fucking phone. Hello?